So as we've been reporting, the August jobs report and the New York City mayoral election are big news tonight. And for some people, that could mean big money. We're talking about folks who are betting on news events on platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi. These prediction markets have had an impressive record of correctly indicating and predicting what's going to happen. Did they just do it again? Well, in the past few hours, we witnessed some remarkable activity. NewsNation's Hena Doba reports.
Let's get real. No filter, no fluff, no bull.
This week we learned the so-called wisdom of the crowd doesn't always deliver.
I am in this race, and I'm the only one that can beat Mandani.
On Kalshi, traders had Eric Adams' chances of dropping out of the mayor's race soaring above 90%. But with Adams announcing he's staying in, those odds have collapsed back to the mid-30s. A reminder that even the smart money can miss. And for any diehard Adams traders, a potentially huge payday. Traders were also tracking the trouble in the economy.
Greatest job boom the world has ever seen. We're going to do that.
Today, the Bureau of Labor and Statistics released an anemic jobs report, registering a measly 22,000 jobs added in August. On Kalshi, the dive began a full day before the report. Traders were ahead of the headlines, the smart money signaling weakness. Another market to watch, who Donald Trump will meet with in the upcoming months.
I have no message to President Putin.
The betting odds have been all over the place. Take a look at Putin's numbers in particular. A sharp drop as traders reassess the likelihood of a sit-down. Laura Loomer seems to be heading the pack, followed by Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. But here's the real question. What happens if the right-wing activist does get that meeting? Loomer has pushed Trump to go harder on immigration, reinstate his travel bans, and even punish media outlets she calls fake news. If she does walk through those doors, the betting markets will be telling us the policy conversation is about to shift sharply to the right.
It's a reminder of just how sensitive these markets are to headlines and speculation, and how quickly sentiment can shift.
All right, joining us now is Decision Desk HQ Data Science Director Scott Tranter. Okay, you're an expert in polling. What's the difference between polling and what's happening on these prediction markets?
Well, there's a little bit different in the sense that polling is a small sample of people and we extrapolate it out. What you're seeing on Kalshi in these prediction markets is people are putting their money where their mouth is, as you put it, smart money, and they're doing it live, real time, 24 hours a day. But at the end of the day, both of them measure the same thing. Polling measures sentiment, and these prediction markets measure sentiment.
All right, they got it really wrong with Mayor Adams, who stunned everybody, including the White House, as well as I think Andrew Cuomo, when he announced a short time ago, I'm not going anywhere. But most of the time, these prediction markets get it right. What is that? When we say the wisdom of the crowd, what are we talking about?
Well, the wisdom of the crowd is, in a lot of these events, whether it's going to meet with Donald Trump or what's going to happen with the job numbers or any of these things, someone knows. Maybe not everyone knows. And if you know, you can put money on it. And right now it's legal and it's regulated. It's okay. And you're going to put a lot of money on it if you know who, President Trump's going to meet with next. Or my favorite market is, what is he going to say next in his next speech? Words like that. Those are the markets that are garnering a lot of attention.
Yeah, my son tells me you can even bet on what the high temperature will be in any given city or place, which I can't believe people are betting on that, but okay.
Weather nerds. They're making a lot of money.
Weather nerds. I mean, there's something for everybody, I guess.
Yeah.
So Hena just reported that some of these bettors got it right about the job market, the bad jobs report that we got, this morning. The White House got it last night. Does this mean folks inside the White House were placing bets? I'm joking, but seriously, is that just reading the room well when it comes to the economy?
So there's always chatter that someone knew. And, look, there's no substantiated rumors. There's a lot of people talking on Twitter or bots talking about Twitter on that. What I will say is things like the jobs report and things like these, if you're really smart and you're really into the numbers, you can place a very well-reasoned bet on what's going to happen. There were previous job numbers from ADP a few days ago. These are surveys. So, there's some pretty smart people out there who are willing to spend some time and make a smart money bet.
How quickly, though, can these things change on these prediction markets?
Oh, instantaneously, 24/7. On election night in 2024, millions of dollars moved within a few minutes as we on NewsNation here were calling various states for Donald Trump.
So very quickly, Scott, are these sort of prediction markets going to put great pollsters like you out of business? I sure hope not.
I don't think so. I'm a fan of them. I think they're great. They're great sentiment tools. Look, but they can be wrong too. I mean, if you look at them in sports or in your point in the Mayor Adams announcement, they go back up and down just like polls do because the direction of the event changes. I think they're a great additive tool. I don't think they're going to replace polling.
All right, good to hear, Scott Tranter. Your job is safe.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.